background to read. Alvin, this brand new animated movie just dropped on Netflix. It's called Rose of Versailles of. And in this movie, you see Oscar. He was raised as a son, heir to a general family in French 1800. Masquerade as a beautiful woman in man's clothing, as a Mary Antoinette arriving from neighboring Austria as a bride to be become a noble and graceful queen. Oscar's servant and a childhood friend, the commander Andrew Hans Axel, come from the Sweden, meet the Versailles French, and yeah. So this is kind of like takes place in 1800 French, and yeah. So it does centers around these four characters we see, especially when she comes from Austria to become this queen, and like she's supposed to get married to this guy and everything, and yeah. And I see this movie, it is based on an anime, so that is very interesting. So after watching this movie, what do I think about it? So when I saw like this was coming, I had no idea it was based on an anime, so I didn't know. But after watching this, I honestly thought the way the animation looks, it looks good. But this animation style, you have seen it before, and all the character in this movie, while they are very interesting, but unfortunately this movie's tone is really weird. Like I was like, what is going on? So this movie's animation looks like you have seen it before, and the boys' work, they're really annoying. Like when I was listening to them, sometimes their voice goes high and down. I was like, wow, these are not the best voice work from all these voice actor. When I was watching this movie, I was thinking, and tone is for this movie is really turn off. Like why they're so laughing so much, so funny, and all these jokes, I did not find it funny. I actually got annoyed by some of their dialogue and like talking exchange between them. I was like, why is this funny, and why you guys are doing this? So because it took place in 1800, I honestly didn't feel like it took place in 1800, if I'm being honest here. Neither I felt like it was taking place in French. Probably because it was not in French, I suppose. It was in English, so yeah. However, I did like Oscar, the main actor there. I like the characters, if I'm being honest here, in this movie. However, I didn't like animation and the voice work. It's so annoying and laughing, and I'm like, I guess I got annoyed by it, but at the same time, I do want to acknowledge the characters in these movies are though, they're interesting, but the way it was done is not. It's very annoying. A lot of people will be like, what? But this came out, I guess, earlier in the year, so probably it was already out in the market, but now it's on Netflix. So I don't know how many people will be watching this, but watching this movie, that is what I thought. I did like some of their costume. I don't know how much is accurate, but however, I did like some of the set design and the like the production design for this show. I thought, wow, not bad. It's just the way they're dubbing, or maybe the voice work is not very good. It's very annoying. You know what I mean? And the way some of the things they're saying to each other, like why it's so funny and jokey. Like, I don't get it. Like there's too much going on. And although I did like the main four characters, if I'm being honest, I did like, how 1800, she's here to get married and she's trying to be queen and be good. Yeah, I like this kind of story in live action version. But this one was, they're not taking it seriously. And you're like, why aren't you taking it seriously? So that is what people gonna think watching this. So I thought overall this movie was just okay. I know a lot of people were looking forward to this, but I didn't find it, all the things I mentioned, that good. However, the story itself is good. The story manga it's based on is good, actually. The story is good. It's the way it's done, it's not good. It's really annoying, and why it's so tone is so bad. I don't get it. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment. What do you think about this movie? If you enjoyed this review, don't watch other reviews on other movies. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe and I'll see you next time. Please take care.